Sorry this took so long. I'm probably gonna have to split it into two parts though. But this is Luna. We thought she'd be an easy spay at first since she was hanging around the property for the last week. However, once we got her to the clinic and got her fur shaved, we realized it would be a lot more complicated than that. I put a trigger warning, just in case, but I still censored most of it, just so the algorithm won't hate me. Luna had a mass on her chest that everyone thought was a hematoma, but it actually turned out to be her spleen that somehow ended up growing on the outside of her body with extra tissue around it. It looked like she had been in an accident or something. The vet said it was sort of surprising she was still alive. Well, after about 45 minutes of grueling surgery, well, mainly for the veterinarian and Luna, I was just watching in awe and mild disgust. This was her a day after her procedure. We had to keep her for about a week or two after her surgery since it was so invasive. For the first few days, it was touch and go since she wasn't really eating or moving. Luckily, the vet was kind enough to check her out and give her fluids despite getting ready for her own trip. After that, Luna started eating little by little. She didn't have the strength to eat on her own, but despite being feral, her will to survive made her trust us just enough to eat from our hands. I really do think the fluids ultimately gave her the strength she needed to pull through, though. After a few days, she started sitting up to reach the food and eating by herself. At this point, we figured she had enough strength to go back outside in a few days. She started anticipating her meals, so we set up a day to release her. She was so, unusually calm for a feral cat. Even on the day of the actual release, it was actually kind of funny. She completely caught us off guard the moment she actually made her move. Even though we had multiple camera angles, she jetted when she saw her chance. Anyways, now she's back outside, and although she is still feral and won't let anyone near her, she does stay nearby and eats every day, twice a day. She actually just hangs out and watches us, from a distance. I'd like to think she knows we're here for her if she needs it.